Well, dozens of nurses showed up at the courthouse from across town, across the state, across the country to hear the judge deliver her sentence decision in this case. News Channel 5's Jason Lamb is outside the historic courthouse where they all gathered. Jason, they really didn't hold back on sharing their opinions.
That's right. In fact, a lot of the judges here said they took this case personally. They said they worried that they could easily end up in the same position that Radonda Vaught was in. By the historic courthouse fountains today, out of a sea of purple,
you can hear the speaker up there, but I can hear this better with mine.
Sprang a flood of tension.
This court has considered the evidence.
Tension heard through a live stream.
We're listening to what's going on.
Dealt with in a prayer or felt through a friend.
Nurses make mistakes, not on purpose. It's very hard to be a nurse.
Many of these nurses crossed several state lines for the judge's decision on this criminal charge.
Everyone's kind of on edge, hoping for no jail time.
At first, it seemed like there could be time behind bars.
Set the sentence at 3 years. These terms will run concurrently.
But then the clarification, probation.
The court therefore finds that judicial diversion is appropriate.
So relieved, so relieved. Again, like she said, mistakes were made, but they weren't criminal mistakes.
But even with a sentence that was a best case scenario in this court of nurses' opinion, it still wasn't all smiles.
I am so grateful that she won't be going to prison, but I am terrified for our career and what the future looks like.
With an outlook on their professions in mind, some nurses here say, after a morning full of tension, there's still some that remains tonight.
Today, we won by not putting a nurse in prison. However, we failed because we've still lost a nurse and we are still losing more.
And as we said, these nurses really did come from all over the country. In just the few minutes after that decision was reached, we spoke with one nurse from Bowling Green, Kentucky, and another from Cleveland, Ohio. Live in Nashville tonight, Jason Lamb, News Channel 5.